Man, fuck all that Amazon shit.
Yeah, man.
Amazon, bro.
Oh, for real.
Honestly,
bro.
never buy no sand, bro. Never. Right? Promise me, bro, you'll never buy
You
no
that GameStop
Amazon.
nigga up in here, bro.
What? No!
Amazon. Do me one last thing.
What?
Cancel my Amazon Prime.
No! No! So, I think we've all had a time in our lives where we go to a conventional game store. Whether it be EB Games, GameStop, which is the topic of this video, or like some mom and pop game store. Not really talking about the mom and pop game stores in this video just because of the mere fact that they'll be okay. They have retro games to sell and whatnot. But really I'm talking about GameStop in particular. I don't know all the logistics of it, mind you, but I can send you a link to one of my buddy's videos, Review Tech USA. That guy knows what he's talking about. He looked at the article and whatnot. I just said buddy like he really was my friend. I don't know him at all. Anyway, so basically what he was talking about is that GameStop's stock shares or whatever are going down like by huge margins gradually, and who knows, they'll probably be out of business really soon because the time is pretty much over for stuff like physical game stores, unless you're talking about classic stuff. And the reason I say that mainly is because let's look around at what we have next to us. We have phones, and literally I could just tap away on my phone and go on something like Amazon, eBay. I mean, let's really look at it here. I can honestly just go on GameStop's app to pre-order games if I wanted to. And that's really the problem. And not really a problem necessarily, like it's more convenient, but it is in a way a problem because if you look around, what's really the use of these physical stores? I know there's still like a cult somewhere that still is like, I need my physical games, I need my physical games. Like I don't like digital. Where to as myself, my first all digital system happens to be the Nintendo Switch sitting on my desk. All my games on there are digital, just because it's like a tablet to me. Why should I feel the need to switch these little game cards that can easily get lost? Even though I think it's really convenient that they have all the data stacked on those cards, not like some other companies, Microsoft, Sony. But yeah, generally in my mind, I'm just like, it's a tablet. I don't want to be switching these tiny game cards and possibly losing them. So I decided to get my entire library digital, and I haven't looked back since. And I started off this generation strong with wanting to get everything physical, like PS4 games and whatnot. But as time went on, well actually from the first time I booted up my PS4 and put a disc in, and I saw that it required a download file for a disc, that was pretty much a sign to me that physical games are pretty much dead at this point. And I hate that because I used to love getting physical games. I still love getting physical games. I like looking at the packaging. There's nothing like that feeling as a kid when you get a physical game and you can look on the back of it and read what's going on before you get to play it when you get home. It's so amazing, but now kids won't really be able to experience that, to be quite honest with you. And that's kind of sad. And believe me, I know GameStop does some really bad stuff, like marketing wise and whatnot. I can't really stand GameStop sometimes, especially like the way you sell stuff and you don't get as much money as you would want, and it's just, now, can there be a way to resolve this? Maybe if GameStop does some type of streaming service, but look how many streaming services are already out there. By the time they get to it, it'll be way too late. And Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo will already have those type of systems ready at hand. Honestly, while GameStop is getting their stuff ready. So let's be real. I think it's about time that GameStop is gonna be over with. And I really hate the fact that that's like the case For me personally, it really didn't take that long to come to grips with the situation, just because of the fact that, like I said earlier in this console generation, when I first got a PS4, when I saw that I had to download a game, I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I may as well just download the whole game to my system, you know? So yeah, I really want to know what you guys' thoughts are on it. If you watched this video, maybe, you know, leave a like, subscribe. I need subscribers because this is like my first video. It's kind of weird, right? I just jumped into this. However, I didn't want to start on a really weird note because the video that I have to talk about next week is kind of an encouragement type thing, and I didn't want to just jump straight into that, you know? So, you know, let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of the skit too, you know? I thought I was being funny, but who knows? Hey, and if you didn't know, you're wonderful for clicking on this video in the first place. I really appreciate it. Thank you.